Let me go back to Mitchell because he says, Dog, thinking back on all you've done in the business and the many years of miles you've traveled, what would you say is your proudest moment in the business? And what would you say is your least proudest if you want to hit that?
Yeah, well, look, there's a lot of least proudest, and I can be honest with you about that. I got fired from several positions, from several companies because of my active addiction. So, that's I don't dwell on that. You well know here as I talk a lot about my recovery. You got to keep a positive outlook, and so I don't dwell on the negatives. But look, the proudest moment of my probably of my career was being so involved with Kofi Mania. Like Kofi Mania, like I was heavily involved in the creation of that show, and some before it, but that one had a different feel. That one hit different. And so that's probably, look, I had some great moments when I was a wrestler, but that's a 5-minute spot, a 10-minute spot, a 12-minute spot, whatever. You go out, you do your thing. The next match comes out this was from bell to bell. My fingerprints were on every music cue, you know what I mean? Like it was from down to just like with Ric Flair's show, you know what I mean? Like I was doing things. I was in charge of things. I was running stuff. And so it felt really good to be a part of that. And literally the next day, 2 days later is the day I said, I'm going home and I'm not coming back because of some creative decisions that were made post Kofi Mania the next day that I disagreed with strongly. And so I had to stand my ground there. And so that did not make me happy, but look, it is what it is, and business is business. That was one of my proudest moments, was being involved in that. Being involved in all the WrestleManias I was involved with behind the scenes, especially when I got to start running rehearsals and helping literally produce from a television standpoint and helping out with that. It became really rewarding. And maybe it's because I'm sober, maybe it's because I'm older, but it's really rewarding, more so than winning the titles or something. You know what I mean?